How's it going, YouTube? So, it's currently about 10:30 in the morning and I am ready to drive to San Antonio, Texas. I got family business down there and I've decided to drive the whole way. It's about a 14-hour drive on the road. That doesn't include time for resting and food and restrooms and all that stuff. So this is going to be a long but fun trip. I have come prepared. In the back, I've got a full carton full of this kind of water here. So I make sure I don't get dehydrated, which is kind of easy to do on long road trips if you're not careful. I am bringing my old Galaxy Note 9 phone to use as my GPS because it's an old phone, so I don't have to worry too much about if it burns in or not. I'm bringing this old Galaxy S7, which is chock full of about 1,000 CDs worth of music for me to listen to on shuffle the whole time. Got my Galaxy Z Flip 3 here. Flippy phone. This will be very useful for helping to get B-roll. And of course, my main camera is my Galaxy Fold 4, which is also my main phone. And I'm using this brand new wireless microphone. Hopefully this sounds good. If not, I do have my iPhone 13 here, which is recording right now as backup just in case. Hello. Other than that, I've got my equipment in here, change of clothes, shampoo, comb, all the toiletries and stuff. This is also where I put my tripod for my phone and my wireless equipment and stuff. So pretty much everything that I need for this whole trip is in this backpack. I am really looking forward to this trip and hopefully you guys enjoy the video. I can't wait to see what happens. Hopefully nothing too eventful, but there's a lot of stuff down along the way that I think is worth filming and sharing with you guys. So buckle in, let's get going, shall we? Lunchtime. And of course, when you're on the road, sometimes there's nothing better for you than a nice, good old meal from McDonald's. To be clear, I'm sure that there's healthier stuff for you, but oh man, this just tastes really good when you're on the road for the full day.
Thanks for stopping. Go ahead and order when you're ready.
I would like a number 5 meal, upgrade it to a large, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
12 and a half hours to go. If I were to drive non-stop, it says I'd be there around midnight. That is not gonna happen. I definitely need to stop at least a few times. All right, an hour and a half into my journey and I have just passed into Kansas. The first of 3 state borders that I'll be crossing this trip. It's actually a really nice day today, which is good because the weather forecast was not this good, at least for this area of the country. It's really nice. And you know what? I actually really love traveling. I like driving. There's just something about it, you know, spending a whole day or two on the road. I did this twice last year. Actually, I did it way more than twice last year, come to think of it. But what I'm thinking of specifically is going to Florida twice for the launch of Artemis 1. That was 22 hours each way, so this is a lot shorter than that. There's just something about being behind the wheel of a car and having time to yourself to think and to listen to music. I find it really relaxing and really fun. It's not something that I'd like to do all the time, but doing it a few times a year, I really enjoy doing. So I've decided to stop here at the Dwight D. Eisenhower Presidential Library in Abilene, Kansas. I must have driven past here dozens of times by now, but since I got so much time, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna stop here and take a look around, and I'm glad I did. I always love visiting presidential libraries. It's Always a fun time.
Whatever the crisis, whatever the challenge, in ending the war or building the peace, in dealing with the nation or with the world, in creating change or responding to it. At center stage throughout those 20 years was one man, and only one man. Center stage in war, center stage in peace. Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Interstate. Looks like I'm about 20 miles out of Wichita at this point. Wow. But I should be able to stay on the interstate highway system from here all the way to San Antonio tomorrow morning. Oh, that's so good. If you ever have the chance to get ice cream at Braum's, do it. You will not be disappointed. I just passed into Oklahoma and I am stopping now at a rest area. And rest areas, in my opinion, are just about one of the best uses of our tax dollars that exists. They're spread out all across the United States interstate highway system, oftentimes dozens or even hundreds of miles between major cities, and it's a perfect opportunity for people to stop and use the restroom or take a quick nap if they're traveling a far distance. And the biggest, most important thing for me right now, dump the trash. It's about 7 in the evening and I am now in Oklahoma City, which is about the halfway point of this trip. All right, the time is now 9 o'clock in the evening, just passed over the Red River and into the state of Texas. And even now, I'm still roughly 400 miles away from my final destination of San Antonio, so still a lot of travel to go. First time I've been back here since I moved away last year. All right, time for another regional delicacy. Jack in the Box for dinner. A very, very late dinner, but the GPS assures me that they're open 24 hours in the drive-thru. Hi there, I would like an order of 2 tacos, small seasoned curly fries, a value drink. That'll be it.
Sorry for the wait.
That's fine, thank you.
You have a good night.
Thank you. All right, time for me to park and enjoy this properly. I would pull out my cutlery and a napkin if I could, but, well, I'm driving. Okay, I just pulled into the rest area where I am going to be spending tonight. It is now about 11:30. The next thing I gotta be at isn't until tomorrow at 5 in the evening, so we'll see how much sleep I get. Turn back on. I'm not done yet. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I am done. That's all I have to say. See you tomorrow. Oh man, that truck had a bad day. That is very unfortunate. Oh man, that poor truck. Oh man. Okay, recording. And of course there's a big truck about to pass by. As an aside, I actually just got brand new tires on this. These are still brand spanking new. Wow, it is windy. I wouldn't call Jack in the Box the best restaurant ever, but you know, we don't have them where I live now, so I'll eat it as much as I can here. That was my very first ever B-roll of me driving away, and I was just staring at this the whole time. I don't know how travel vloggers make it look so easy. They just set the camera down, leave it alone, and it made me so nervous doing that.